Okay, St. Paul on Facebook. Can I apply for an R-1 visa while I-130 is pending because F4 is waiting a very long time?
No, because an R1 is a non-immigrant intent. You've already shown an immigrant intent.
Daryl Winnabow on YouTube. I filed a COS application from B2 to F1, but only paid the service fee yesterday after doing biometrics in October 2021. What's your advice? Am I in trouble?
If you have overstayed on your B2 visa by more than 180 days and your student visa still hasn't been approved yet, you may be in trouble.
Rose Baptiste on YouTube. Is Jamaica doing interviews for F2, and how long is the wait time?
They're doing interviews, a little bit of everybody.
It's Apple Pie on Facebook. Is DNA a must for a derivative on the F1 case? The dad is the principal applicant. Will they DNA test the 3-year-old?
And if the dad's name is on the birth certificate at the time of birth, maybe not.
O'Shane Thomas on Facebook. How likely is it for USCIS to approve a request to have your adjustment application moved to another processing facility?
0.
CE user on YouTube. Can a TN visa holder through employment change status in the USA as the spouse of a potential green card applicant? Does the 90-day rule still apply to overcome dual intent when they're married prior? The married couple both have TN visas through employment. Now one is being sponsored for a green card and would like to do an AOS.
Wait, why? What's
so can the spouse do an AOS, and how long will the process do?
The derivative spouse can do it. Just make sure that they're in the United States for more than 90 days when they file the adjustment.
Kenton Peters on YouTube. My aunt recently got a letter to say that 1 year has passed and she has not applied for an immigrant visa because they closed the case, but she did not get the letter last year. What can be done?
She can try to reopen the case within a year of them giving that letter.
Christine Bennett on Facebook. If a parent files for their kids in Jamaica while having a green card and they have been getting 60-day notice 1 year now, but the parent is now a citizen, how much longer will it take? Should the parent update the citizenship online with USCIS?
Update with the National Visa Center. I assume it's at the National Visa Center. I don't know how long it'll take, but hopefully soon.
Nate Games on YouTube. I have a conditional green card, but my spouse filed for divorce 1 year ago, and she also got a civil restraining order against me. Can I remove the conditions on my conditional with no problem? Our marriage was bona fide and entered in good faith.
You can file an application to remove the conditions based on a marriage that was entered into in good faith, that you're now divorced. No law that says you have to remain married. As long as you have proof that you lived together, had a financial relationship after you got your 2-year green card, and you are now divorced, doesn't mean you have to be together all the way through the divorce. There was a period of time you were together, period of time you're not. Sounds like you got a good case.
Fatumata Berry on Facebook. My mom applied for my brother under I-130. The case is at the NVC and they're asking for my mom's 2020 tax return, but she didn't file. I have a joint sponsor already. What can I do?
Just write a letter. She didn't file. As long as you have a joint sponsor that could cover all the 125% above the poverty level, it's fine. Just write a letter. Did not file tax return. Did not work.
Rose Baptiste on YouTube. I am filing for my 2 kids in Jamaica. How long do you think they have to wait to get their interview? How backed up are they in Jamaica? How long after landing with my I-551 do I receive my SSN?
You should get your work permit. So you can go to the Social Security Bureau and actually go get your SSN the same day. You don't have to wait for it to be mailed to you. And as far as how long your kids are going to take, over a year from whenever they're documentally qualified. Jamaica's really backed up.
Lynette Brenda Lewis on Facebook. When should I expect my interview notice if I received an email that my case is ready to be scheduled for an interview?
Anytime between today and the rest of eternity.
Winter Winner on Facebook.
How would I know when you're going to get an interview?
Right. Winter Winner on Facebook. I was twice married, but never had an opportunity to file for a green card, and I have a 4-year-old kid with my last marriage, though we are now divorced. Can I apply for my green card?
No.
Augustine Bumi on YouTube. VAWA case I-360 approved in April 2021. Today I went to the I-485 interview. The officer brought back the mistake I made on the visa application saying I was married before coming to the U.S. What do I need to do? I heard you
file a waiver for misrepresentation. That's not a mistake. That was done on purpose so you could get a visa. We know your deal.
Okay. Tremaine,
That's no mistake. Nobody writes a mistake, I'm married. Oops, I'm sorry, it's a mistake, I'm single.
He says, I heard you always say to get a certificate at the National Record Center, but my country does not have that service. All marriage records stay at City Hall.
Then get it at City Hall. Get it wherever they have the authorized the place to get the marriage certificates.
Tremaine Ramdeen on Facebook. I filed an I-130 for my mom on July 17th, 2021, and I received my receipt notice on August 2nd, 2021. I got an update on February 19th, 2022, saying that they're actively reviewing my case and they don't need anything else from me at this moment. And from then, I have not heard anything else. Is there any way you can tell me how long I'll have to wait to hear from USCIS again?
Who's filing for him?
I filed an I-130 for my mom.
For your mom? It should be shortly. I don't know the answer when you're going to hear, but if you're a U.S. citizen who filed for a mom, it shouldn't take more than a year to 15 months to get approved.
Aman Kasria on YouTube. I filed I-360 filed August 2020. RFE sent January 2021. How long will it take for approval?
What are all these questions? How long?
It's a lot, yeah.
I don't know when you're going to get approved. Everyone who asks me what day you're going to get approved, November 1st. I don't know when you're going to get approved.
Yes.
Stop giving me these questions.
Right. Stacey Ann Jones Wilson on Facebook came to visit my citizen husband in July of last year and decided to stay and start the filing process for both me and my son. Did the biometrics in January. What's the timeline to get a work permit and an interview date for both me and my son? And can my husband also file for my 21-year-old?
Your husband can file for a 21-year-old if the marriage happened before you're 18. Work permits and travel documents are taking about 8 months now from the time of filing.
Okay, Yvonne Cole on YouTube. My husband came here and had a stroke. We filed for an extension on the visitor's visa in June 2021 and still did not get an answer to date. Do you know what could have happened?
I don't know what you did wrong, but he's now out of status, so you need help.
Azari Barth on YouTube. What if someone is trying to make up a criminal case against me to immigration? Should I be worried?
No.
Patrick Clark on YouTube. As an abused spouse, I've been waiting over 3 years to get an interview and still did not get one up to this date. My wife and I are divorced. I'm filing for the I-751 by myself. What should I do?
Well, if it's more than 3 years, that means you've had a green card for 5. I would file your citizenship. Thanks for watching. For more Bradshaw Live, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.